Hi, Mooners! I'm saying that as if there's any Mooners here. There's not, because this is actually my first ever pop-up live stream. I do stream every Saturday at 10 a.m. Hawaiian Standard Time. But today, I've been just having like a really fun day, and I wanted to see what would happen if I just started streaming out of nowhere. Build it and the people will come, I think they say. So even though there's no Mooners here yet, I'm gonna see who's just happens to be free on a Monday evening and feels like chilling here with me. If you saw the title of this, it's called Making Mac and Cheese in My Van. So I'm going to be making some mac and cheese in the van, obviously. Oh, we've got one person. This is so funny. Stan Blue KRO, first person on the pop-up stream. Oh, and JJ's here. All right, the Mooners are starting to show up. And Jeff Radford, dude, hell yeah. I was wondering how the pop-up stream would go and if people would actually see it and come. So already seeing two of the like, you know, you guys at this point are official Mooners. Well, JJ is literally an official Mooner, has the badge and everything. So, yeah. Oh my god, and Bob Cox. Yeah, wait, what? Yeah, live stream on a Monday. Unheard of. New shit. When I tell you guys I'm changing a lot of stuff in my life, part of it is the strictness of my schedule. I'm gonna keep the Mooners on their toes from now on. Also, I've just been having such a fun day. Like, this has been one of my best days I've had in like a long time. So I was like, I'm feeling good and I want to share the good vibes. So I'm hopping on a stream on a Monday. That is a first for me. The first for the channel. We've got Rod Lad, that's a new name. Faith, Country Kirby, I recognize that one. Yeah, on a Monday. Corey Reed. I don't know if you guys saw the title of this, but we're gonna make some mac and cheese and eat it because bitches be hungry. And I have this box of mac and cheese I've been wanting to try. This is the mac and cheese that I'm gonna make. I'm currently at the beach. Oh, yeah, let me show you guys the scenery of where I am. This is, oh, it's windy. Good thing I have the mic cover on. This is where I'm pulled up at right now. It's pretty windy, but it's a place that I like to park the van a lot. And it's a good spot to post up and cook. Yes, I'm back. Oh yeah, I haven't even told anyone. So this is basically me announcing also that I'm back on Maui after a month-long hiatus. Oops. Yeah, I took a month off of island at my sister's house. So yeah, here I am. Back on Maui, back in the van. Last night was my first night sleeping in the van again. It's funny, van again, or van again. The type of van I drive is a van again, so yeah, if that lets anyone in on the reference I'm failing to make right now. You like jazz? Not particularly, I don't mind it, but it's not like my favorite, you know? Is she in a thong? No, I'm in my swimsuit because I just got done at the river. One of my favorite spots on the island is this like valley that has like a jungle you can walk through and a river you can dunk in, a bunch of rocks to lay out on. So of course, on my first day back to Maui, or first full day back on Maui, had to go there, have some like grounding time. I actually filmed a van video that is gonna come out on Saturday over on Van on the Moon. And it's like, honestly, one of my best videos yet. I haven't edited it yet, so I don't know what the finished result looks like. But As far as filming it, I had a lot of fun. It was me traveling back to Maui, like me going to the airports and stuff, and then me like seeing the van for the first time in a month and like going around like just doing my thing. Like I filmed at the river this morning, and I'm just excited to put it out because yeah, I'm going through a lot of changes right now and I want to document them. I'm on a self growth journey. Also, I love that there's like a top fan leaderboard now. A lot of people's says #1 though. Yeah, JJ said you seem extra happy today. I am. Like, bro, literally like I've been in such a struggle. You've watched it, you've seen it. And now that I'm on the other end of the struggle seemingly, I realized that it was all just for the like, you know, it's just that I had to go through all this growth and I wouldn't have gone through this growth unless I was like struggling, you know? So I think that's what pain is for in life, is to make us like grow. So I'm growing and now I'm happy because I'm not as in pain as I was. We've got, wow, lots of new faces. Yeah, we don't usually stream on Mondays, so the usual Saturday crowd isn't here. So now I'm getting to see a bunch of new people. These are the Monday stream people. Beautiful ring collection. Thank you. I have a lot more rings. These are just 2 of like 6, more than that. This one was the promise ring that my dad gave my mom. They're not together anymore, but back when they were in love, this was the jewel. And then this is a family ring that's been passed down my mom's side for a long time. They're both kind of big, other than on my pointer finger, so that's why I wear them there. But it also just looks cool. A little off the beaten path. Yeah, one other thing about streaming on a Monday instead of a Saturday. Every Saturdays I have moderators. Yeah, I haven't streamed on a Monday before, so I'm curious if any of them will pop in. If not, I'm pretty good at just filtering it through my mind and eyes. You need some milk. Yeah, I actually do need some milk. I don't have any, and the mac and cheese calls for milk, but I don't drink milk, so I'm just gonna put avocado oil instead, and surely it'll be fine. Avocado oil and a splash of water. I don't really care if it's creamy. I just want cheesy noodles right now. Broken promise ring, yeah, pretty much. Aw, Fried Chicken wants to be a mod. Sorry, I only let people mod on my channel who I've seen their username and profile pic regularly. You know, like if I've like built a connection, I mean, not that I can actually connect because we're like through a phone, but once we have like virtually connected in that way, then I add people as mods. So yeah, if I see you a couple weeks from now and you're regular, I'll add you as a mod for sure. Give a tour? I totally can. Oh, JJ volunteered to be a mod. I've been seeing your name for a long time. You could totally mod. Okay, I don't know if I can add it. I don't know if I can add a mod now that I'm already in the stream. I'm actually streaming from my phone. I usually stream from my iPad, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I actually don't know if I can. All right, JJ, I can't add you right now, but I'll try and remember. And if I don't remember, just comment on a video and I'll see it and remember, because I would love to have you as a moderator. That would be great. People are so funny. Looks like you shaved your hair and kitty cat shaved the pits, bro. Nah, I'll pass. You can actually watch my video I posted 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, where I give the full explanation on why I have hairy pits and why I love it so much. Okay, so I saw someone ask for a tour. I'll do a quick one because I do want to get to cooking the mac and cheese. Well, actually, I have an idea. I'll start the water boiling now and then do the van tour, because then we can start doing the noodle cooking process. Someone... Oh, interesting. Hello. Oh, Funky Uncle John is here. What's up? That's another one of the regular mooners. Saying the word regular doesn't do it justice, because I'm like, none of you are regular. Master the skills of state control and have a blessed school year. That's funny. Someone had asked, what's your advice for a middle school girl? And then the message retracted, but Keith answered. That's a pretty good answer. My answer would be to just, anytime that you have a feeling that you want to do something, and then have a second thought where you're like, oh, but if I do this, or like, oh, what people will think of me, ignore the second thought. Go with the first one of what you want to do. That would be my advice. We shall fill the pot of water. I'm just using water from my water bottle because I don't trust the water from my other jug. And I don't care if I use up all my water bottle water, because I'm about to go to the gym and do a sauna and shower sesh, which I also refill my water bottle when I'm there. What skills would be beautiful for you to master? I want to master the skill of nervous system regulation, if you know what I mean. Like, you know how when we get like anxious or mad or sad or anything, like you get that like fiery feeling in your body where you're just like, you're not even grounded at that point. You're just like irked and not like, there's ways to get past that. Like, you don't, just because something happens and you enter that state doesn't mean you have to stay in it, which I didn't realize till recently, because I would get in that state and just be like, oh fuck, well, I'm like that now, and having to deal with it. So yeah, that's my answer. I share verbal medicine skills to help others release their pain, fear, and phobias. Oh, that's amazing. Do you do that in, like, is that your career? Are you like, you know, a therapist type, or do you mean over the internet? I want to also help people. All right. This is my favorite lighter, a plasma lighter. It only sometimes doesn't work though, especially when it's windy like today. Dang it. All right, I'm kind of struggling to start up the stove. The knob won't turn. That's kind of lame. Might have to use the other burner. What the heck? Do you smoke? Gonna? I was thinking it would make the mac and cheese taste better. I practice fecal medicine by teaching people how to turn their or other people's species into medicine to heal the body. Wow, that's quite a way to heal people. Okay, interestingly enough, the other knob will turn, but this one won't. It might just be corroded in place. So I guess I'll use the other burner. Someone asked why I'm in a bikini because I just got done swimming in the river. Oh, this turned now. Yeah, I went to my favorite river this morning and now I'm at the beach. Yeah, this is the view from my van. So if this explains the bikini, it's because I live at the beach. Is there a color related to your peace and calm? I would say green, because like green is the heart chakra color and also just like the color of plants. So it inherently just has like a peaceful, like it's the color of life, I would say. When I was younger, my room was like all green. All my like drawers and stuff were green. I've just always loved it. Did you leave the stove burner on? No, I haven't actually fully lit it yet. I'm honestly really loving this, like, I almost said Saturday because that's what I'm so used to. I love that I'm streaming on a Monday, impromptu, and I'm happy that there's actually people here. I was wondering if anyone would come since it's not the usual time. Okay, now the stove is on. It's so bright outside that you can't even barely see the flames. I can feel them though, fucking hot. Okay, the water's boiling now. Let's see what's people saying in the chat. Oh, Faith is trying to grow her channels. Oh, yeah, so you can stream. That's where I was at too at one point. Because, yeah, if you stream before you have a certain amount of followers, it won't show it to new people. It'll only show it to your followers. And I think even before that point, you can't stream at all. So, Faith, how many followers do you have? Question for you. And then... yeah, shout out to Faith. I'm all about supporting, like, I don't know, other YouTubers. I've had some YouTubers get catty towards me who are bigger than me on YouTube and then see my channel growing and get, like, really bitchy towards me. Like, there was this one girl who was commenting nice stuff on my videos until I started getting views. And then she started commenting bitchy stuff. And I'm like, all right, so that just goes and tells me that you're jealous and mad that I'm catching up, but this isn't a competition. Like, there's not a limit of viewers. People can watch both of us. Like, we can like hype each other up. So yeah, check out Faith and what she posts. As you comfortably breathe now and in the future, breathe in all that green color to just automatically and naturally fade into your complete comfort and peace in an ever increasing way. Thank you, Keith. That's actually... sorry, I accidentally called you Keith. I was thinking of green and then you could tell where my mind is at. Keith with a TH, not an F. How's the van? When I first got to it, it didn't start. And then I was able to get it started and it's been running fine since. So the van's actually doing okay compared to how it is other times. Oh, sorry, you looked like you left the gas on without lighting it. Thank you, Snake Man, for looking out. It would be really bad if I was just huffing propane this whole time. Thank you guys for bringing the good vibes. I was kind of worried to do a stream on a Monday with none of my mods present, but it's not as bad as I was expecting. Faith, I've gotten to 500 on my last channel, but that one randomly got deleted. That sucks. Dang, I hope you can build up. You'll be able to build up fast again. If you still have the videos that you had posted on that channel, post them to the new one. That's what I did. I used to have a different channel that was just a whole mess of content, random stuff. And then I went ahead and took all of those videos down and dispersed them into specialized channels, and then my shit blew up. Like, I'm monetized, I quit my job, I'm a YouTuber now, so it's doable. Like, shit can happen. Aw. Dylan City of the Dead said, your smile means a lot to a lot of people here, and bless you. Thank you. That's why I wanted to like stream today while I was having such a just like fun, amazing, good vibe day. I'm like, I can spread this to other people by just like existing this way, and then people witnessing it. Like, I just want people to see that like you can have really fucking good days, because for a while I didn't believe that. I thought life was just a constant shit show. So now that I've done so much like just developing myself and spiritual growth and just like realizing so many things, I'm like, we don't have to just be suffering. We can have a good time. And even when you're having a bad time, you can like keep your body in tune with a good energy and it will pass. So yeah, that's what I'm here for. Hi. I love that there's a leaderboard now. Oh yeah, the banana hammock, someone pointed out. Fresh bananas today, and there's an apple. It is a good day. Something good always gonna happen. We must just stay adaptive. Yep, this too shall pass. When there's a bad energy happening, like, I honestly have began to start viewing it as like, that's, if you picture like a pendulum, like if you have like some bad thing happened and you keep grounded through it and like hold your energy centered and good, then it'll swing the other way and you'll go to an equally awesome spot, as equally terrible as that one was. And then being in a bad, situation, but like staying relatively positive for it. Like, don't ignore your feelings. If you have something sad going on, feel the sadness, or else it'll just store itself in your body. Feeling feelings is the way to express and get them out. So still feel your feelings, but mentally stay positive. And then you'll have some good shit come to you after. This whole universe is a game. It's all one big game that is like trials and then rewards. It's a cycle thing. Like, if any of you do tarot cards or have gotten them read on you, think of like the World card and the Wheel of Fortune card. Like, everything's cyclical, which I love pulling tarot cards for myself. And I've thought of doing like readings on the channel, or having a separate channel called something like Molly Mystic or something. But yeah, currently I just do them for myself and close friends. Are you still going to the mainland? I just got back from the mainland. I'm gonna go back, definitely, but I needed to come to Maui because, one, I missed my nature spots and van, and then two, I needed to check on everything. Like, I haven't checked my mailbox in over a month. Huh. Yeah. All right. Mystery Van, yes. I actually just rewatched the Scooby-Doo live action movies. Those have shaped me as a human. Those have been my favorite for a long time. Death is easy, life is hard. Yeah, that's leave you mentally, emotionally scarred. Yeah, pretty much. Positivity is contagious. Oh, from Sick Bastard, what's up? Another of our super mooners in the house. I love seeing that some of our usual, Saturday crew came to the random Monday. I think I'll start doing these like random pop-up live streams Let me know what you guys think. Do you like having it on a schedule for Saturdays, or do you like the randomness of just popping up when I feel like it and I'm feeling good? And do you like if I do both? There can be the Saturday scheduled one and then also extras throughout the week when I want to. Random pop-ups is sweet. Heck yeah. Usual suspects. That's a good way to put it. Yes, our usual suspects. Both from Mike's Adventures. Yep. Bikini Wednesdays. Honestly, a lot of my lives end up being bikinis. If they're random, it is gonna be a lot of bikini streams because this is what I'm wearing most weekdays. I live at the beach. How long you been locked? Almost 4 years. In October, on October 1st is my year anniversary every year for how long I've had them. So on this October 4th will be 4 years. Yeah, anytime is good. Cool. I'm glad everyone's like supportive of the pop-up live streams. Oh, Sick Bastard does lives Thursday and Saturday nights. That's cool. I didn't have any idea. I don't think I've clicked on your channel before. Maybe I'll go check it out later. Cheyenne. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but I've been seeing a lot of comments from you lately over on Van on the Moon. Cheyenne said, was thinking YouTube is boring sometimes. Wish Molly's Van on the fucking Moon would post something for my entertainment. Thank you. Yeah, here I am. I'm here for your entertainment and to spread the positive vibes because I've got an overflowing cup today and I wanted to come on and share some of the love. Funny little wizard, I'm new here. What's going on? I actually, to answer your question, I stream every Saturday. And today was just having a lot of fun and then didn't have anything else to do. And I was like, I could just pop on a stream. I'm going to make some mac and cheese. I'm in my van. And I figured it would be fun to be streaming while I do it and sharing the good vibes. Yep, the flames are still going. I think the water's almost to a boil. I'm so excited for this mac and cheese. I'm fucking hungry. Can you show us the clip? I want to get one for my girl. This was a gift I got this morning at the river. There was this guy and his dog who we were walking past where I was sitting and he didn't see me and I got startled because I didn't see them either and the dog got really close to me. And then later on, I was walking out and he happened to be walking out at a similar time and he had this in his hand and he was like, oh, he offered it. So I put it on my head. And I like that the wings move. But yeah, I don't know where it's from. I don't know if he found it. I kind of assume he just found it and gave it to me. I don't think he just was carrying it with him. Molly live daily. That would be fun, actually. A daily, just as part of my daily routine. Pop in and at that point, the live streams I think would be a video diary. In the movie Avatar, Blue People Avatar, how after they finish each day of being in the avatar body, they have the little cameras that they tell what happened, their video logs. I could just video log my life. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Elle. Love your videos and lives. Thank you, Sick Bastard. How many kilograms of weed do you smoke per week? Not even close to one. You'd be surprised at the small amounts that I consume. Is it hard to live in a van? I mean, it's not easy, but you also have to consider that it's not easy to live at a house either. When you consider that out here in Maui, if you want to live in an apartment, you need to pay like at least $2,000 a month. If you want to rent a room at a house, you need to pay at least $1,200 per month. So getting that much money, you know, like gathering that much money per month is not easy. So I would say the hard parts of living in a van outweigh the difficulty of having that much money move through my life. I'm not into the whole, you know, like capitalism thing. So I try and have my money move through my life relatively slowly. Oh, Rodney Wilkins is here. Hello, another one of our super mooners. Or one of our full mooners. Yay, everyone's finding the Monday stream. Oh, Last Airbender 2 is coming out. Fuck yeah, I'm excited. Dylan City of the Dead, you're pretty awesome. Consider me a new subscriber. Fuck yeah, welcome to the channel. We vibe every Saturday, and then now we vibe also on random weekdays because I feel like it. That response is beautiful. Yeah, having a simple life rather than working 24/7 to pay off your bills is also difficult. Exactly. Like, if you're paying to live at a house that requires you to work 5 days a week to afford the house, you are then barely spending time at that house. Make it make sense. That doesn't make sense to me. I am really thinking that if we all turn away from that lifestyle, it will become obsolete. Like, rent is so expensive now because people pay the higher price. If we all stopped, then the landlords wouldn't have a choice. You know, supply and demand. We're demanding the houses and they're demanding our money. $1,500 a month for a 3-bedroom house. Yeah. Out here, a 3-bedroom house would be like $3,000. Someone said about good video about capybara. Thank you. That was a really fun one to film. Someone said get a job and money comes easily. That does not, it's not easy. Then you have to go to work. I've had jobs before. Right now my job is being a YouTuber, so that's a lot more fun. I technically have another job, but I'm casual there, so I just pick up shifts when I want. I work on a sailboat. Oh my gosh, my phone is starting to get hot. I hope it doesn't overheat during this. Good night, sick bastard. Thank you for popping on to the random stream. Works 12-hour shifts, ... This money game is easy. Yeah, Nizzle is correct. People are like, oh, it's easy to get money if you have a job. It's like, is your job easy? Because most people I know, theirs is not. And if it is easy, it's boring. So pick your poison. I'd rather be slightly poor. But I'm on my way up. Like, my YouTube channels are making me enough money to... I'm sustaining my life through this. Oh my gosh, speaking of money, David just sent $50. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That helps me. That actually buys my mac and cheese and all the fruit and breakfast I had earlier. Oh, Rodney Wilkins said, I kind of want to sell my house and be like Molly. Do it. Or... if you own your house, you should keep the house and just let people stay at it and then also get a van. Because if you own a house in this economy, you should hold on to that shit. Like I do want to eventually own something. I currently only own the van, but eventually I want to own a little patch of land, like 5 acres. It sounds good to me. And then park the van on it. That's why it's called Van on the Moon. The property is going to be called the Moon. So when people come over, they're like, I'm going to the moon. Yeah, Andy, Ande, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Ande said they saw one of my type of vans, a Volkswagen van again, on Marketplace for $5,000, even though it couldn't run and was rusty. That sounds about right. They're super fucking expensive. I spent $12,000 on mine, which the sync doesn't work and it's rusty. It was running. It does run. But yeah, 12,000 for one that the sync doesn't work. So yeah, they're pricey. I don't know how much I'm gonna sell mine for. I'm gonna probably sell my van and get a better one because I want to get something that's better, more reliable, bigger, maybe a van with a shower in it. So yeah, when I sell mine, I'm hoping I can get like 10 grand out of it at least. John and Brittany said, I'm subscribed to all of your channels. Thank you. I have 5 YouTube channels. If you guys haven't yet, you should check them out. I've got a fire dancing channel, an ukulele channel, I'm like blanking because I just saw one of the mooners standing on the beach right there. Anyway, my flow channel, my music channel, my art channel, my van channel, and this channel where I just chit chat pretty much. This channel is just my like life channel. This channel is just like everything channel, whatever I feel like. This is my creative expression one where I don't have to worry about keeping on topic, because that was my struggle with the van channel being my biggest channel. It's like then I can only post about the van. So having this one where I can post about shit like capybaras is great. Aw, Dylan said, I absolutely love how pure and genuine your soul is. Thank you. I'm trying to keep my purity as long as I can, and just, I think the key to life is trying to maintain the childlike wonder. A lot of people are like, oh, why do you like, I don't know, I've been called stuff before, basically in the realm of like immature. I'm like, I want to be a kid forever. And I'm not afraid to admit that. Yeah, I did watch that Cars video, the one that you sent the comment with. I did, and it was really cool. Oh, Bloom Films sent something. I actually, wow, okay. I usually stream from my iPad, so I don't get to see when the rubies come in. So that was cool. That's my first time getting to see it in real time. Usually the ruby number just increases and I don't know who it's from. So thank you, Bloom Films. OMG, capybaras. Yeah, if you like capybaras, go watch my capybara video. It's been my bucket list item for a while to meet capybaras in person. So while I was in Arizona visiting my sister, I went to a place, they're called the animal people. It's a woman and her husband, and their kids help them too. But it's basically ran at their house. They have a bunch of exotic animals, including capybaras. And they let people come over, and they also take their animals to like school events and stuff. They just like spread awareness on exotic animals, pretty much. Super cool people. So yeah, it was cool to get to connect with them. They're like big guinea pigs. Exactly. They're literally just huge guinea pigs. I'm curious to taste this mac and cheese. Yeah, it's gluten-free, made with real cheese. I think the water's almost boiling. And then we'll get it moving. My phone is getting a low battery. Fuck. I should probably plug it in. Honestly, sometimes when my phone is plugged in, it has like, it gets hotter than when it's not plugged in. And it's already on the verge of overheating. So if the live just like abruptly ends, just know it was because my phone overheated. But I'm glad to have seen you guys anyway. This is a perfect live to listen to. I'm currently age regressed. Age regression is a response to trauma, by the way. Oh, sorry. Actually, I don't know if you guys heard that because I put my mic down. I'm unplugging my mic setup. How's the audio? Is it way worse? Or is it alright enough to leave this unplugged? Because then I could plug in the phone itself. As soon as someone answers, I will be able to, it's good. Alright. Nice. Perfect. Then I can have the power cord plugged into my phone. Oh, and I'm glad that you find a good, you know, I'm glad that my stream is a good thing for you to listen to while being age regressed. I'm not familiar with what that means exactly, but it's, I might do that also. So I'll be looking into that later because I do often like to feel like a kid. A lot of people are saying do a 360. Nah, I know you guys just want to see my butt and I don't really want to show you my butt, so I'm not gonna do it. Whoa, there's a fucking hornet in the van. I've got this. Oh my god. Bro, there's the actual big ass hornet. Okay. Oh, it's back. Just blow on it. Get the fuck out. What is it doing? Okay, I think it might be gone now. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure that hornets like sting really bad. Okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. Yeah, all these thirsty ass motherfuckers. What's your first language? English. Hey Molly, love your channel. I came for the Volkswagen bus, stayed for the attitude. Thank you. The van channel's just bait, to be honest, to get you guys to come to this channel where we spread peace and love, healing and growth. Someone said Hornet got the job done. We might see some back view. That's what the Hornet came for, so I run away and everyone can watch my ass as I'm running. No, that's not happening today. Breathe green, my strong and resourceful friend. Thank you, Keith. I'm breathing green, which actually is kind of a double entendre if you think about it. I like a breathing green. I'd burn the van. Get that hornet out, Daniel. Oh, Daniel. Earlier, I think it was you, who said something about my nephew. I am totally gonna have him on another stream. He's in Arizona, because that's where he lives, and that's where I saw him. So next time I'm also in Arizona, we're for sure doing a stream. He loved doing that other one, this past Saturday. Oh my gosh, he loved that so much. Like he was talking about it the rest of the whole day. Like you know, like anytime the conversation like fell silent, he'd be like, oh, and on the stream earlier. So I could tell it was like heavy on his mind and he was loving it so much. Oh yeah, JJ and hypnotism. Yeah, that's the other thing on this channel is hypnotism. If you guys watch my full-length videos, you know what I'm talking about. Everyone else is probably like, what? Yeah, you're in a trance right now. Have you guys seen the people who do those, like, I don't know, I feel like I see it on like random shit like TikTok and stuff. They'll be like light healing. Actually, really, it's fun to do. I don't think I'm actually like doing stuff to you guys, and I don't think they're really doing something to me when they post those videos, but it's still interesting and cool to see. Oh, goofy 9-year-old got stung by a wasp in their side. Sorry about that, that sounds rough. It's super expensive to live in Australia, but there's the most beautiful nature camping places with everything you could ever imagine. Aww. I haven't been to Australia yet. I want to so bad. On my bucket list for sure. And yeah, my nephew's so awesome. The way that he didn't hesitate. My favorite part of that stream was when someone said, sing your favorite song. And it was like not even a full second after, he just went straight into it and started singing Counting Stars by One Republic and nailed it, by the way. Yeah, he's pretty amazing. He's gonna be a YouTuber someday also. He's gonna, hopefully sooner. Technically you have to be 13 or older to become a YouTuber, but if he wants to do it sooner and if both of his parents say yes, I'm gonna just basically manage his channel and help him. Oh, just passing through. What's up? Another one of our usual suspects. Hate being late to the party. It's not your fault. This was totally not planned. It's the most random pop-up like live stream I've ever done. The Saturdays will still be going. Every Saturday doing the 10:10 a.m. Hawaiian Standard Time live stream is still in effect. But now I'm also going to do random pop-up live streams when I just feel like it, because I'm not doing anything else. Someone said exploiting children. No, he wants to be a professional YouTuber. That's been his dream for a long time, and he thinks it's super cool to have an aunt who is a professional YouTuber. So he messages me on Facebook a lot asking if I'll help him make a channel. And so far his parents have said no, because they're worried about privacy. Like, you know, he might not know how to protect himself on the internet, and also just dealing with hate comments. Like, I'm pretty good at just reading it and letting it go like right past my eyes and out the back of my head. But he, you know, being a kid and reading people write such mean stuff about you is hard, you know, because they're not like as solid in themselves yet. Can you shave your pits? No, I love having hairy armpits. Does it get lonely sometimes living in a van, or is there community around? I have a good amount of people who I just see around, and you know, we'll like chit chat and stuff. I don't have any other van lifers I kick it with lately. I've had some come and go over time, but I've had a lot of falling outs, like where I don't want to hang out with them anymore. Like some pretty tough situations where then I don't camp with them anymore. So yeah, I don't hang out with a lot of other van lifers. I've had some bad experiences. So now I camp alone, but pretty much every day during sunset we'll run into like at least one person I'd like to converse with. Can you make more merch, and can you post to Australia? Oh, I don't think I've set up shipping to Australia yet. I totally can. And also, side note, my Van on the Moon merch channel, I mean merch shop, got messed up because it has the Volkswagen. Like, I drive a Volkswagen, I live in my Volkswagen. They saw the drawing I made of my van that's on my logo, and it looks too accurate to what my van looks like. So my merch shop got fucked up and it's taken down now. But the one on my website, like the stickers are still up, and I'm thinking of just moving the Van on the Moon merch to my website. So I'll just go through a different vendor now that my other shop got taken down. So yeah, the Van on the Moon shop will be back up and running soon enough. And for now, I just sell the Van on the Moon stickers. So yeah, I'll totally set up the Australia shipping. Give us a tour of the van. Okay, summer vibes. I meant to earlier. Someone asked and then I totally forgot. Here's my bench that actually flattens out into my bed. This is some storage. This is my mirror that I put up. My fruit hammock. This is my closet. This table slides out, so that's where I eat and work on my laptop. Under that, there's like some storage where I keep my food pantry items, basically. Here's my kitchen, and this closes, so it's just open right now because I'm cooking, obviously. Most of the time it's just a flat surface. This is my little fridge, my power station, and then I'll show you the front of my van. I can actually flip the camera, I think. Velvet headliner, that's my favorite accent in the van. And then the driving area. So yeah, that's the van tour. And here's what it looks like outside. Amazing. Beautiful day on Maui. A great first day back. Oops, let me actually bring you guys closer. Check on the water, it might be boiling finally, because then I can start these noodles. Dang, it's not like a full boil. Turn up the heat a little bit. Yeah, it is a nice view. I love parking at this beach. I park here like every day almost. Did you build out the van yourself? No, it's actually a Volkswagen Vanagon Westfalia. So basically the Westfalia portion of the name just means that it has all of this in it. So yeah, it just came like this, but I love it. Come check out our lifestyle in our humble little jungle. Oh yeah, I remember you commenting on one of my videos about your little jungle in Florida, question mark. I would actually honestly be interested in actually coming through because Florida's on my bucket list. Love the banana hammock from Jim, who's currently number 2 in the top fans thing. Yeah, love the banana hammock. I actually want to see who the top fans are right now. I love this new feature, it's so cool. Top is David, which I think he's the top because he sent the money. When people send money, it automatically boosts you to number 1. Number 2 is Jim. Number 3 is Shamsu. Cool. You have a home too, or this is it? This is it. This is my house, which is fine because I have everything I need. And as far as like showering, I go to the gym. And for bathroom, I don't care. I'll pee in bushes. And if I have to go number 2, I just find a bathroom. It's not that hard. Doesn't it get cold in the van in the winter? Not really. I live on Maui, so it's not really ever cold. So if anything, I just get really fucking hot. Steve is so mad about me calling you guys mooners. Alright, let's settle this once and for all, Steve. I'm gonna make a poll. Yeah, I'm gonna make the poll where what it's asking is, do you like being called a mooner? Yes or no? We'll settle this once and for all. Steve is laughing. Well, most of the people here don't even know what a mooner is. Mooners are the people who come to all my live streams and hang out and watch my channels. Okay, I'm curious. Someone said gooner? No. So far, I think my side is winning. Someone asked, what is a mooner? Yeah, it's you guys, because you're here watching my videos. I binge watched all your videos and I like watching your videos when you play ukulele on the boat. Aw, yay! I'm glad you watched all my videos. I had a lot of fun making like all of them. Alright, I'm gonna leave just a couple more seconds on the poll and then I'll post the results. We got 42 votes so far. There's 77 people in here, so if you haven't, you know, gotten your voice heard yet, here's your last chance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just want to post them already. And poll. Haha! Sorry, Steve Gotti, but you're a mooner, and I'm gonna just call you how I see it. Yeah. Someone said that's a lucky seat. Yeah, I rub my butt on it. All the weirdos wish. So Steve said no, please vote no. Sorry, Steve, we gotcha. Sorry, mooner. Just calling how I see it. If you're here watching the channel, that's what you are. Yeah, JJ said, mooner for life. Ooh, we could actually go, that's like a M for life. Mooner for life. Yeah, Mooners Unite, Scrowler says. Can I be a shamooner? Shamoon it. How old are you? I'm 72. Yep. Turning 73 in January. People are funny. Yeah, 72. You look good in yellow. Thank you. Yellow was my favorite color all growing up. So whenever I wear it, I feel kind of nostalgic. Oh, Rebel Case. Hey sis, just wondering whatever happened to the guy harassing you for the necklace back you were talking about Saturday. When I got back to my van, there was a note from him, like in the passenger door, like just shoved in like the seam of the window, that said like, I want my necklace back. Like, but I haven't heard from him since I got back. I also didn't tell him I'm back yet. I'm gonna give it to him, definitely. But I just haven't yet. I also don't have it with me. It's at a friend's house. So I need to go get it from my friend's house and then give it back to him. Yeah, I'm 72. Wow, Persian's old, 189 years. Damn. Have you listed the van for sale yet? No, I haven't. I need to. Sorry, my nose is so itchy all of a sudden. Sorry, I'm like, damn. It was really windy today, so I think a lot of pollen got like blown in my face. Yeah, I haven't posted it for sale yet. so on the fence about selling it. I love this van so much. It just has problems and it's so small that I'm like, I don't know if I want to do the full like US road trip in it. So I'm just gonna take my time, roll with it, and when I post it, I post it. Like, everything will play out how it should. If you don't know what choice to make, it's not time to make the choice yet. That's why I'm not just gonna list it today, you know? Wayne said, you're an amazing person. Just watched a lot of your art videos. Thank you. I love making my art videos. I honestly stopped making them partly because they just weren't getting views. And then the rise of AI videos, like, my art style looks like AI. And so I feel like a lot of people would just think it was. But I actually put like days and days of work into each of them. Get a Toyota Hiace, very reliable. I've seen those and they're so cute. They look so small. I was actually looking at those, but most of the ones I saw were right-hand drive, like right side drive, that I don't know how I feel about that. Is yours, Steve, a right-hand drive? When you going to start selling Mooner merch? So honestly, I should just start doing it this week. It's time. Freeform dreads or crochet? Crochet. The first couple years I did crochet, and then lately I haven't done maintenance in over a year. So now I'm going semi-freeform with it. Rebel case, I mean, he gave it to you as a gift, so I mean, you don't have to give it back. But I get it, have it done and out of your life. Exactly, I just don't want that dynamic there anymore where it's like I have something that he thinks is his. Like, it was a gift, so I truly don't have to give it back, but I also don't want him to just like keep bugging me, or not keep bugging me, but then I just still have the necklace. So I want the karma to be evened out there. Yeah, I don't want the karma of having kept it when he didn't want me to. Art vids are amazing. I saw you use AI. I don't use AI though. I actually make them myself. Oh, UK version, so yes. Okay, so, but you guys do drive in that flopped direction, right? There's ones for sale in the US that are right-hand drive. Everything over here is left-hand drive. Where do you get your hair done? I just do it myself. What is the necklace drama? Another van lifer gave me a necklace that he made, and then we got in a fight and weren't friends anymore, and then he got mad and was like, you stole my necklace. And I'm like, you gave it to me as a gift, and then he's just mad that we're not friends anymore. So I'm gonna give it back because I'm like, fuck bro, I don't want your necklace. Oh yeah, getting a bus would be great. A lot more room in a bus. Just stay away from internationals with the max force engines. I thought about getting a bus for the sake of having like way more space, but at the same time, you're so obvious when you're in a bus. Like, you're so big. So I like being a little bit more discreet. There's a type of van I've been looking at, wanting to get. I've briefly touched on it. I haven't said exactly what kind of van it is yet. So yeah, I'm not going to say it now even, but it's small, it's more discreet, but has more amenities than my current one. I would say it's about equally, it's slightly, barely less discreet than my current one. What if monkey attack you? That'd be unfortunate. That'd be a sad day. Or it'd be awesome if I'm able to fight it off. But I've heard monkeys are pretty fucking strong. Sometimes people ask like pervy stuff that I would talk about, but then it's like, I don't know, I don't want to just make the I don't want to make the vibe of the live stream go in like a super sexual direction, but also sometimes I do want to talk about it because I'm interested in it too. Oh, Steve is driving around Europe in his Toyota Hiace and it's very discreet, can park anywhere. Good to know. Yeah, that's cool. Are you a van lifer also, or do you just camp sometimes? Do you live in your Toyota Hiace is what I'm asking basically. Do you go swimming every day? No, but on average at least once a week. Some weeks I go every day, but not this week. I've been in Arizona for the past month, so I wasn't swimming at all. This water is taking so long to boil. This is insane. There's no way it's actually we've been on the stream for 66 minutes. Turning up the heat because that's just not even reasonable. Okay. Oh, Steve has a house too? Cool. So it's a weekend. You're a weekend warrior. Cheyenne said, I can't wait for the new projects on the new van. Me too. I'm gonna be pimping that shit out so much. Like, oh, it's gonna be a whole vibe. Like, if you think this van looks cool, wait till I get my hands on the new one where I have even more space to deck it out. Ah, David sent another $20. Thank you. It means a lot. Like, when you guys send me money, it does help me. Like, cause right now my only income is YouTube, and I don't have a bunch of subscribers, so I'm kind of just being more frugal. So yeah, it helps when you guys send it. I really appreciate it. Any kids? Nope. Married? Nope. I'm a solo rider. Do you go to the gym? I do a lot, which it's only just to use the sauna and the shower though. I don't actually do like the weightlifting stuff. The bananas behind you are massive. I think they're actually kind of tiny. Mason Gilligan, that's another familiar name. Isn't it funny to see me on a Monday? Yeah, it is Monday. For a second I was like, wait, is it? I've been saying Monday this whole time. Yeah, Dave is the best. What's your sauna routine? So I go to the sauna first, like, well, okay, go to the gym, fill my water bottle at the water station, get in the sauna for at least 10 minutes, but sometimes it's usually just about 10 minutes because I can't last like super long in it. I crank that shit up all the way. And then I get out of the sauna and take a shower, wash myself off. It feels really good taking a sauna sesh before taking a shower because you can just like, you sweat out a lot of toxins when you're in a sauna, and then showering directly after, it like washes them off of your skin so they don't like soak back in, if that makes sense. Ah, James Miller sent $20. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what the message says. You know, I find it quite interesting watching your vids, watching you kids in your new, sorry, I was getting so distracted. I had a bunch of notifications popping up at the top of my phone while I was trying to read this. I'm gonna just restart. You know, I found it quite interesting watching you kids in your new van life. I did it back in 97 through 99, up and down the West Coast and up into Alaska. That's so dope. That's where I'm wanting to drive next. Like after Maui, I'm doing the whole West Coast and then spreading over towards Florida. So that's super awesome that you got to do that. Back in 99 too. Like, the 90s are such a vibe. I honestly love like 90s music and aesthetics. Steve sent $4.99 in pounds. I followed your van channel from day one. You're doing well. Keep going. Thank you, Steve. I've actually been seeing you comment since day one, so I can vouch. Steve is an OG. I know you don't like being called a mooner. I'll call you a spooner. Okay, from now on, any people who watch my channel and don't like being called a mooner, you are now officially spooners. So maybe you like that name better. Yes. Oh, let me scroll down. I realize I'm way behind in the messages. We've got some new people in the chat. This is fun. Isn't Hawaii an island? Yes, it's an island chain. So that's why I'm gonna sell this van and then go buy a hopefully better one on the continent. Or I can ship this van, but it would cost $2,000, and that's pretty hefty. And especially for a van that's like rusty and breaks down all the time, I don't think it's reasonable to spend $2,000 to have this van when I could buy a better one for like $15,000 and not have as many engine problems. Let's see. I need to catch up with the chat. I was good. I'm just messing around with the mooner thing. Don't take me seriously. Okay, I won't. Mooner. Or a gooner. Yeah, I just found out what that means. And yeah, it's pretty funny. Glowing. Thank you. It's because I'm having a really good day today and had spent time down by the river meditating and stuff. Oh, I was thinking about shipping my van to USA. I really want to travel around there too. Do it, dude. The US is like, oh. I grew up in California, and when you live in California, the rest of the US doesn't exist. That's the best way I can explain the dynamic of Californians towards all the other states. But now that I live on Maui and have met a lot of people from the other states and now have, you know, spent time in Arizona and stuff, I'm like, I'm so ready to see all these other states that I totally wrote off in my mind for so long, but now I'm realizing they have such cool shit. Like, did you know there's hot springs in Alabama? I get, like, growing up, if somebody told me like, oh, Alabama's beautiful, I'd be like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, because people in California think that's just like the best and only state. Oh, David sent another $20. Thank you. Wow, you've sent total, like, there was, I think, a $50 one, and now two $20, $90. Wow, amazing. Thank you. That'll fill up my gas tank later. Thank you. Just because of you, I'm gonna go for a long drive tonight. Your ukulele playing is cool. I don't actually know the name of the little instrument, lol, but it's cool. Yes, thank you. I love playing my ukulele. It's like the most relaxing thing for me. I spend a lot of evenings playing my ukulele, watching sunset. Eventually, when I have more followers on my ukulele channel, I want to do live streams of me like practicing. Just if people want to like tune in and have live music while they're chilling at their house, and like, I don't know, I picture people like stretching or meditating, but that's because that's what I would do if I was listening to a live stream ukulele player. I'm sure other people would want to just like chill and watch it. Dude, they say a watch pot never boils. I haven't even been watching this shit and it's still not boiling. I'm about to just throw the noodles in it because surely it's hot enough. Oh man, I actually missed a lot of messages. I'm gonna just scroll to the bottom and so I will see all the new messages coming in. So if you said something that I didn't read, you can send it again if you for sure want me to see it. Yeah, California is beautiful. Oh yeah, I am back in the van. I was with my sister and her kids for the past month, and yesterday, starting at 3 a.m., I started my travels. I flew from Phoenix, Arizona to Seattle, Washington, had a 5-hour layover there, so I spent most of it just walking around. And then I also happened to have therapy every Sunday, and luckily I was able to schedule my flight to where I have my layover during the time of my therapy. So I hid in a corner of the airport and did my video call with my therapist at the airport, and then hopped on a plane and came to Maui, Ubered to the van. And so here I am. Let's see what the people are saying. Brooklyn said that I remind them of their grandma. Aw, that's sweet. I wish I could send you more. You make me feel young again. You're awesome. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, David. I'm happy that I could help you feel young again. That's like one of my aims in life. Like, I like to just like play and have fun, like with my friends, all my girlfriends. Like, we just, like, my friend Autumn, which she just texted me like 10 minutes ago. I'm definitely gonna call her when I get off of this. Like, we just like play. Like, I don't know, the whole growing up thing is kind of a sham. It's kind of bullshit, if you ask me, in today's day and age. Little dude and his cannibal chicken jokes, he's awesome. Yeah, my nephew is so good. Oh, Dane Drew is here. That's another one of the like OG Mooners. Glad to see you here. And Funky Uncle John, dude, a lot of the OGs are here. Even though it was a pop-up stream, you guys pulling through. I'm happy to see it. What's the thing with bananas on the ceiling? This is just my, where I keep my fruit. It's really a really nice addition to the van. My fruit stays nicer longer because when you're living in a van and storing fruit, if you put it in like the pantry or just like out, as you're making turns, the fruit's like slamming around and like knocking each other. So having a hammock, it keeps it fresh way better. Oh, Steve said, I think on your USA tour, your channel will blow up. Thank you. That's what I'm hoping. I think like the channel's growing pretty good right now, and that's with me just like struggling through it. Like, once all of my videos are me just like adventuring and having fun, the channel will be way better vibes. I could see myself getting like low-key YouTube famous. Like, I could see it happening. I've got my eyes set on this dream. This water is still not boiling. Does anyone have an explanation for this? The flames are going, the stove is on, and it's just, the water is not boiling. It's been like an hour. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, and the pot handle is like fucking hot. Damn. I don't know what's going on. Not hot enough. Ain't no gas in it. Every time that the van breaks down and I'm like posting videos like the troubleshooting videos, people are like, oh, it's because you need to put gas in it. And I'm like, bro, you really think I'm trying to start the van with the empty tank? I keep my shit topped off, you know? And it just goes to show how people assume my stupidity. I'm actually pretty smart. I have a bachelor's degree, if that makes a difference to anyone. Hunter said, Carter, you're not a mooner or a spooner. You're a gooner. He probably is. But isn't everyone? Don't forget about us when you're famous. I won't. I for sure won't, actually, because you guys are the reason I would be famous. If you guys didn't watch my stuff, then there would be no way for me to get famous. So pretty much it's like all thanks to you guys for coming to my episode premieres every week and like commenting and you know, just coming and being in the vibe and like amplifying it, really. 14 minutes for boiling water. Oh my gosh, it's been way longer than that. But yeah, I cranked up the heat a little more, so if it's not boiling in another 10 minutes, I'm just throwing in the noodles as is. Yeah, I have Stephen Evangelist said you have 2.98 subs. 1,000 subs. That's for this channel. My van channel actually just broke 17,000. And that's exciting. Just quoting the movie Sling Blade. I haven't seen that actually. What's your degree? I am a marine biologist. I got my degree from UC Santa Cruz. I love marine biology. That's the field I've been working in for the past almost 4 years now. But now I've taken a step back from my science career because I want to just be a YouTuber and a creative person and not be so like, I don't want to have a clock-in job anymore. I don't think that really fits me. You should whittle your own dread beads. That's such a good idea. JJ said your vids are so much fun. Thank you. The one this week, like the one that is coming out this coming Saturday, I had fun making. I think you guys will find it fun to watch also. And yes, I am a marine biologist, Ray. Tyson Ash, what's up? One of the mooners that lives on island, I'm pretty sure. Put salt in the water. I have heard that sometimes salt, well, not sometimes, salt does make water boil faster, so maybe I'll try that. Oh, Robert Barron said, I was actually just telling someone about your live stream. Oh, awesome. Yeah, spread the word. I want everyone to come join the Mooner vibes. I was YouTube famous in 2016, then I deleted my channel and just human again. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Really? Man, I couldn't imagine deleting my channels. I could imagine eventually not posting on them anymore, but I don't think I'd ever delete them. I've put so much work into them. This is just my, you know, the gallery of my life at this point. I chose YouTube because I wanted to put everything on one app. And so that's why I started all of my YouTube channels, because I'm like, I want to document my life, and YouTube seems like the best way to do it because you can post long videos and people actually prefer that. It's not how like TikTok and Instagram, it's like, oh, a 30-second thing where it's, okay, my attention span is longer than that. And then also just the longevity, like other apps come and go. YouTube's gonna be around for a minute. David said, you remind me of the girls I used to hang out with in the 80s and 90s. You're cool as hell. Thank you. I've actually gotten a lot of people who tell me that they remind me, or that I remind them of friends, girlfriends they had in the 90s, and I like that. I love 90s vibe everything, so knowing that I'm encapsulating that in my vibe, I'm happy, and that I can bring back memories for people. Joseph Kernting, you're such a motherfucking badass. Thank you. I like to think so. You guys would actually think I was more badass if you saw me in action at work, but I don't ever take videos at work. Well, there's definitely big flames under the noodle pan now, if you can see it. So if those don't get it going, I don't know what would. I guess salt. Ah, marine biology channel would be sick as shit. I'm saying sick as shit because that's what Robert Barron said. Yeah, I'm really happy to say that I'm a marine biologist and I have a degree. That's one of my like flexes in life, because it was a lot of work to get it, and I'm not gonna particularly use it anymore because I don't plan on working in the marine biology field much longer. I could return to it eventually, but for now I'm taking a break from that field. But just knowing that I went through the process and had like a pretty sturdy career as a marine biologist this early in my life, I'm happy to say that. It doesn't mean I have to stick with it, but it's a nice an achievement to have racked up in my life. I like that people are saying van on the fucking moon. Yeah, van on the fucking moon. Vanagon on the Molly burger. I like Molly Burger as a name actually, because my name is like Molly Eichenberger, but that's so, my last name is so long, like it's not searchable. That's why I've been considering changing the name of this channel, even though this channel's named what my name genuinely is. I don't have the best name. I love the name Molly, but like Eichenberger, I don't feel like that's like a good YouTube name. So yeah, open to suggestions. Oh, Joseph would watch my marine biology videos. My mind is blown right now. Didn't even know you were such of a next level badass. Oh, thank you. I have one video that has marine biology related. I have a snorkeling video and a manta ray video. So I have a little bit of light marine biology content. James sent $5. Thank you. You're already cool as hell. That fire dancing you do is awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I loved recording the most recent one because I don't ever play with that specific fire toy, barely ever. So it was cool to like, you know, get into my flow with that. Lately, this is my main toy. I'll be playing with this later for sure. Yes, there is a lid on my boiling pot of water, soon to be boiling. So, someone said you're totally a Molly. Thanks. I am literally. JJ said Molly has a PhD in personality. Thank you. I like being myself. Welcome to Molly Burger, home of the Molly Burger. Can I take your order? That's funny, Joseph. What's my favorite yoga position? Probably either Malasana or Malisana, which is people call it the Asian squat. That's probably a more familiar, you know, term to a lot of you guys than Malasana. And the other one, well, I guess, yeah, that is my favorite. I was gonna say, there's a specific name for it when you're just laying flat. And I say it a lot, and now it's just goofing out of my mind.
Om Shanti Shanti, yes. Molly and the Mooners. That is actually a pretty cool name. That sounds like a band name. Molly and the Mooners. Prone. Yeah, planking. Do you like downward dog? I do. That actually has healed a lot in my body, that exact position. A lot of my shoulder stuff and lower back stuff. Wow, this water is taking so long. I don't even know if I'll leave the name of this as making mac and cheese in my van, because it's been 90 minutes and it's still not cooked. Whatever, we'll give it a little bit more time. How long have you been doing van life? Over a year. By now, I guess like a year and a half. Wow, it flew by. Steve said, my favorite yoga position is laying down on the bed and falling asleep. It's the best position, honestly. Because your channel is moon related, do you believe the moon landing was real? I don't know. I've believed it was real for a long time, but then I've heard a lot of people say it was fake, and I haven't really... Guys, the water's boiling! It's finally boiling! Ooh, I'll just put the... Is this a good view? Hi, Macy! Yeah, I don't know if the moon landing was real or not. I actually want to go into a deep dive on finding out more information about that. I'm very curious. Okay, can we have everyone say their opinion on if you think the moon landing was real or not? Okay, guys. We're adding in the noodles. These are actually rice noodles shaped like macaroni noodles. So this will be interesting. Oh, I don't know if I put enough water. We're gonna just roll with it. Okay, it says 7 to 9 minutes. Can you guys be my timer? Well, I guess I'll look at this. It's 92:57 right now on the live stream. So when we get to 100 minutes, we'll drain off the noodles. Yay! I'm excited. Yeah, it does sound like a band name. Molly and the Mooners. What genre? Okay, guys. That's another question I have for you all. If you heard that there was a band titled Molly and the Mooners, what genre would pop into your head? Oh my gosh. Paul and JJ, both of you are onto something. It was real and they found alien stuff there, is what JJ said, and Paul said it was real. The actual conspiracy is why we never went back. I kind of just got chills right now, dude. Yeah, why didn't we go again? Because we haven't gone again since then, have we? A couple people said it was fake, a couple people said it was real. Very mixed results. Oh, probably not boiling because the door is open. Yeah, honestly, the flames are getting blown around by the wind quite a bit. All right, let's see. Lunar Landing, directed by Stanley Kubrick. Dangerous funny. Indie rock. Yes, that's my favorite genre. So having Molly and the Mooners come off as an indie band name is perfect. Psychedelic trip hop. Fuck yeah, these are the vibes that I want. You know what? Molly and the Mooners might be the new channel name. Guys, did we crack the case? I've been talking about renaming this channel for like months now, and we might have a new name. I can actually see myself in the acrylic mirror. Hello, me. That's actually kind of fucking perfect, guys. Okay, sound off. Should we rename the channel Molly and the Mooners? The @ I'll probably leave as Molly Ike for at least a while. I'm not ready. The @ is more important because that's how you get tagged, and I would have to go through and change so many things if I did that. But if just the name, you know, the handle will stay the same. The name of the channel will be Molly and the Mooners. That is kind of fucking amazing, if you ask me. I'm asking you guys though. Let me know what you think. Oh, I thought my thing went out for a second. Oh, I see a lot of like hearts and celebration things popping up. I'm trying to scroll down to catch up. Ooh, Molly and the Mooners should do reggae. I've been listening to reggae all morning. Do any of you listen to Pacifier? There's a song called Feel It, and I was literally screaming that song and bawling my eyes out on my drive this morning, just crying, just like feeling all my shit and being like, wow, existence. Steve said Molly and the Mooners is actually a great name, even though I'm not a mooner. Yeah, the Spooner says it's good. That's how you know it's fucking fire. Oh, okay. Hunter said, since I came up with the new name, can I get a shout out of my Twitch? Of course. Well, shout out to Hunter Supzak. I'm sorry if I said that bad. Shout out to him for saying Molly and the Mooners, because like I don't think anyone's said that before, not even myself, and it's fucking fire. It's with how amazing my day has gone. This is something that I think I talked about earlier. It's a blur on if I talked about it here or if I talked about it when I was filming this week's episode, but the way that the universe reflects back to us constantly, it's just a reflection we're existing in and as to other people. Like having an amazing day, of course the new name would come into my field. So thank you, Hunter. Holy cow. Yeah, Robert, I would do Molly and the Mooners for this channel, and then Van on the Moon will always be Van on the Moon because I just love that name so much. Yeah, a good name change can bring more followers. Mason's right. Benny and the Jets. Oh my god, I love that song. I actually would love to do an ukulele cover of that song. Oh, I was looking for my phone to add. I have an app where I keep all of my like chords and lyrics for songs, but my phone's in front of me. Mars is here! Hello! Welcome to the Monday stream, the pop-up stream. Wow, okay, yeah, all the OG Mooners are here. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mars, since you are a highly valued Mooner, I want to know what you think about the pop-up Monday stream. Also, yeah, a lot of people are saying Molly and the Mooners sounds like a great channel name. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. I like that everyone's here as this is like Oh, is it the new channel name for this channel or Van on the Moon? For this channel, Van on the Moon will be Van on the Moon forever. This one, though, Molly Eichenberger, doesn't really hit the way I would wish it would. Have you ever been mooned before? So many times. I've seen so many butts. In so many different contexts. Oh, someone said it froze for a second. What? Rodney sent $100. Rodney Wilkins, you have given me so much money. I am eternally grateful. You alone paid for my plane ticket from, honestly, both ways. Shout out to Rodney for funding my plane trip from Maui to Arizona and Arizona back to Maui. You're fucking awesome. Wow, I've actually missed a lot of chats. I'm gonna just scroll down to the bottom and catch up. Your surname sounds German? Question mark? Yeah, it kind of is. It is German. Oh, check the noodles. Thank you, Steven. Holy crap, I totally had forgotten about them, and it has been the 7 minutes. I am so yapping right now. And there's people outside. There's like a fisherman. I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but there's a fisherman by me listening to music, and I'm just like yapping. Hopefully I'm not being annoying. But anyway, let's check on the noodles. Also, yeah, Mars, I would love to hear your input on changing this channel to Molly and the Mooners, keeping Van on the Moon the same. Oh, Hunter said I do deserve to get modded. Whoever said that. Yeah, you just earned mod privileges. You do, especially now that I'm gonna be doing these pop-up streams. I'm gonna need more mods on deck, especially because to be completely honest, I will probably be in a swimsuit for most of them because that's just what I wear on a daily basis. So yeah, more mods is better. So thank you. If you can go after this stream, if you can go comment on a different video to remind me, and so I can get the link to your channel, because how I add moderators, I have to put the URL to their channel in a certain like spot on the back end. So yeah, tell me. And there was another person who wanted to be a mod that I said yes to. I think it was JJ. JJ, also don't forget to go comment something about being a mod on one of my recent videos. I'll see the comment for sure, because this channel's not as busy as Van on the Moon, and so I'll be able to add you guys on as moderators. Yay! That having a bigger team is gonna help a lot, because David T, my current main moderator, has been having to work quick the past couple weeks. Well, for a while. He's got quick thumbs. Do you skate or longboard or surf at all? Yeah, I can skate and surf, but I don't often. But when I do, it's fun. Oh, and Mars, the other thing. Sorry, I'm just like, Mars, I have a lot of questions for you because I value your opinion. First off, changing this channel name to Molly and the Mooners. Second off, what you think of the pop-up streams versus only doing Saturdays. Don't mind the main name change, but I'm sad because I'm finally able to spell Eichenberger without a typo. Oh. Well, you can still spell it. It just, well, yeah, if you type in Eichenberger, I'll still show up. I think. I'm not sure, actually. I might screw myself over. I might be screwing myself over if I change my name to Molly and the Mooners, because then people can't really search Molly Eichenberger on YouTube. I don't know. Now I'm questioning it. Okay, I need to dump the noodles water out. I'm just gonna go dump it outside. Jeez, I hope I don't like burn myself right now. So this pot has a special lid that allows you to not have to use a colander. You're gonna just dump it like that. Yay! Okay, it's drained. What time is it there? It's about to be 6 p.m. Yeah, definitely a mod and a camera that doesn't overheat. That's what this channel needs. Your armpits need a hair clip. You're actually funny for that. What do you guys think? Put it back on my hair. I don't usually wear hair clips, but I got gifted this one this morning, and I'm feeling like a butterfly today. I'm breaking out of my cocoon. Yes, Mars approves of the pop-up stream. More Molly, more better. Molly Eichenberger and her mooners. Yeah. Some of these I can't even read. Okay. Oh, I actually need to mix all this shit together. Okay. Cheese. Yeah, I don't have milk. You're technically supposed to put like 3 tablespoons of milk and then some like shit. I don't remember. 3 tablespoons of milk to the saucepan. Add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter for a richer flavor. I don't have butter or milk, so I'm going to put just a little bit of avocado oil to mix the cheese sauce stuff with. There's also still a little bit of water in the pan, so I think that'll help. And it's starchy water because it's the water it was boiled in, so I would think that would make it like a little bit creamier. I just got home and was about to make dinner. Looks like I'll starve for a bit. Don't want to miss the stream. I don't want you to starve. What if you just eat while we chit chat? Or you can, well, you probably have to cook. We can cook together. I'm so hungry, guys. I'm excited to eat this. Do you guys want to see what I'm doing? Okay, now you can see me and the food. Oh my god, it smells so good already, just from that little bit of cheese I poured in. Wow. My mouth is watering right now. I am so excited about the idea of naming the channel Molly and the Mooners. I'll have to see what happens as far as like SEO. By that I mean obviously search engine optimization. If people look up Molly Eichenberger online, my YouTube channel shows up really high on that list. But honestly, having Molly and the Mooners as the channel name would be so cool. Hunter said, read my comment. I think I missed one. I'll have to scroll up. I don't see which one you're talking about. It might have gotten blocked. Some comments get held for review, and so I don't see them, and I don't have any mods on right now, so you might have to rewrite it, and if anything was like weird in it, you'll have to leave that out, because that's probably why it got auto-filtered. Put a can of tuna and some green peas. Oh yeah, make like a casserole. Someone asked what I'm cooking. I'm cooking this mac and cheese. Oh no. Yeah, I'm really hungry. I'm honestly just gonna eat it right out of the pot, because I don't feel like getting a bowl dirty. That's just one more thing I'll have to wash. Wow, some of the comments get weird sometimes. My purple app name, I don't think I know what you're talking about. I'm not on the app Purple, if there is an app called Purple. I'll tell James you said hi, Robert. He'll be happy to know people were still talking about him on this stream. What's your accent? Accent reveal at 10K. I almost said it, but then I remembered. We've been building up to this accent reveal for months. Oh, Twitch. Oh, like the Twitch streaming app. I don't actually go on there. I only stream on YouTube, actually. I am pretty strict to just YouTube. YouTube is where I post all my videos and where I do all my streams. I technically have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, like all that stuff, but I don't use it as much as I use YouTube. I love YouTube. I like watching YouTube. I like posting on YouTube. I like that YouTube is my job. It's great. It's my favorite app. Excellent all around. California accent? Yes, that's what it is. Yes! JJ sent $5. Thank you. My YouTube channel name is JNB756, so when I comment on the vid, it won't show JJ, but I will let you know it's me. Heck yeah, JJ. I will be adding you. I'll be on my laptop tomorrow editing this week's Van on the Moon episode, so I'll already be on my laptop and can totally set up those mod privileges. Yay, I'm so excited about the random pop-up stream and how it's like, you know, it's fun. Like, I'm having a good time doing this. I'll totally be doing this a lot more often. As often as you guys would be down. Well, even if you guys aren't down, other people will be down. There'll always be someone to come vibe with me, I'm sure. Also, update on the mac and cheese. It's turning out really weird. I'm not doing this right. Oh, David sent $20 more. Thank you. Heck yeah. Yes. Oh, Milk only. Yeah, I didn't have milk. I think it would have turned out better if it's had milk, but I don't. I'll add a little bit more water maybe, question mark? I don't know. Oh, sorry, Angel's feeling very ignored. You know who you remind me of? Who do I remind me of? Who do I remind you of? Angel. Oh, Mars said 90% of my live stream viewing is on Twitch. You're one of the few people I watch on YouTube. Interesting. I've never went live on Twitch. That's a lie. I went live on Twitch one time years ago on a friend's account because he was a gaming Twitch streamer, and he was convinced that the reason he wasn't getting views is because he wasn't a cute girl. And so we did a test run where he was playing the game and I was on the camera holding a like controller thing, so it looked like I was playing. I was just button smashing. It wasn't even plugged in, and it didn't get more views, so maybe he's just not that good at the game. I don't know. The girl from the old beach movie, When the Kids Get Older in like an Hour, the teen version. I don't know what you're talking about. Does anyone know what movie Angel's talking about? There's one that is kind of coming to mind, but I've never actually watched it. So I don't know if they get older in an hour. So yeah, if anyone can help confirm if that's what the movie called Old. I haven't watched that, and it's not the one I was thinking of. Persian Empire Charlie said, I'm gonna send you a new hair clip for your armpits. Thank you, I'll rock it. It's called Old. Interesting. Yeah, haven't watched it. Let's see what the people look like though, just because I'm curious. We can use my iPad to look up what the people look like. Oh, my iPad's dead. Oh, turning on. I don't know why it was off. Yeah, I'll totally look up. Do you want me to comment on a short or normal video? Just comment on a normal video, like the capybara one or something, so then I can easily find it. I see every comment that comes through on this channel because it doesn't get as many comments. Like Van on the Moon, sometimes I'll miss a comment just because it gets so flooded all the time from having like so many viewers, which is a great problem to have, really. Yes, I did watch Stranger Things, all of it actually. Yes, the mac and cheese. Okay, now, oh, I think the iPad was dead. We're gonna look up the people from the movie called Old and see if it's accurate, if I actually do look like that. There's been a lot of people who told me I look like certain people, like while I'm streaming and stuff. And, oh, weird. Oh, what the heck? I'm like, my iPad won't charge. What the heck? This is so weird. I don't know what's going on right now. I just wanted to look up the movie Old. We're gonna see how accurate this is. Okay, I guess I kinda see it. They're talking about this girl. I see it. Oddly enough, at the river earlier, there was a girl who looked like exactly like this. Come on. Oh, all I had to do was blow it a little bit. Sorry, when I laugh at my own jokes, sometimes it's a little bit of an evil laugh. Oh, yay! Hunter said, yo, it's your fave mod, Molly and the Mooners for life. Perfect. I'll keep an eye out for that. I will be setting that up tomorrow. You and JJ both, as of tomorrow morning, will be the newest 2 mods of the channel. Now, to you both, I just need to let you know that I don't want to be too strict. My current moderators sometimes will delete comments that I personally didn't find like harmful or rude, so don't worry about it like being too strict. Just if someone says something like actually nasty, you know. Add some more water to the mix. What you making? I'm making some mac and cheese. Oh, adding more water was totally what needed to happen. It's looking really good now. Aw. A lot of people are always really nice in the comments, like telling me that I'm pretty and beautiful and hot and stuff like that. And I don't address it much because I don't want to just be constantly talking about me being like good looking. Just know that I do see you guys when you say it in a non-pervy way. I do appreciate it. I've gotten to a lot more of a confident place in my self-image than I've ever been before. It feels good just knowing like, oh, you know, I like being nice to look at. It's a nice little feature of my existence currently. So thank you for the affirmations. Oh, JJ, yeah, that's actually perfect if you guys comment on the same video. Oh, okay, first taste of the mac and cheese. It's good. It's not as good as like I remembered the old, you know, the just classic like Kraft mac and cheese boxes. It's not as good as that, but also I didn't make it with actual milk, so I think if I made this with milk it would look a lot better. I mean, taste a lot better. Plug my phone back in. I'm honestly shocked that the phone has survived this long without overheating or anything. Okay, so Hunter commented on the capybara video. So JJ, if you comment under his comment, that's actually perfect. Steve said mac and cheese looks gross. I think it looks delicious. Cheesy noodles? Mmm. What kind of phone do I have? iPhone 15 Pro. I balled out on this one. Before this one, I had an iPhone 11 still. And that shit was barely working. It would like just crash at any moment. Oh, Dr. Mankis said because Annie's mac and cheese is all natural, it doesn't taste as good. I guess, yeah, because it doesn't have like the artificial flavors that make it really pop, you know? Yeah. Terpy said, which just from your username, I already know you're a stoner. Terpy said every stoner in the chat right now wishing this was their wife, for real, for real. Why? Because I'll make them mac and cheese and smoke with them. Wifey. Created by food scientists like McDonald's pink slime. Yeah, I've seen that slime you're talking about, which, from what I gather, is what makes the inside of the chicken nuggets, which is honestly pretty fucking gross. Not the nuggets. I remember eating the nuggets when I was little and them tasting pretty good, but as far as like thinking of what they're made of, seems pretty nasty. Are you in an RV? I'm in a Volkswagen Vanagon Westphalia. And about the food thing, about how stuff is made of like pink slime sometimes, like if you watch videos of how a lot of the mainstream food is made, it's horrifying. The like factory foods, the ones that are made in these huge machines, which something I found out is that even chocolate, like a lot of chocolate bars that are made in those big machines, are allowed to have a certain amount of bug matter in them because bugs like fall into the machines and stuff and they can't really do anything about it. So yeah, a lot of food is actually kind of gross. Oh, Cody sent $4.99. Thank you so much. Hope you are happy. I am. I'm having like a really awesome day. And it's crazy. Like it almost is like scary to have this good of a day because it's like the anxiety in me is like, oh, but it might end. And it will. Like surely there will be another bad day that comes, but I know that another good day will come also. And like, who am I to fucking complain? I'm literally in this dope ass van, parked at the beach, eating mac and cheese out the pot on Maui. And I am this creature. I like being this creature. I'm really grateful for everything right now. It's funny that Dane Drew knows exactly what the van is. He said, late 80s Vanagon, faded yellow from Crud Cutter Spray. That's how you know he's OG. Where'd you go to shower? I just go to the gym. Or there's showers at the beaches or friends' houses. Like I just shower wherever I am. But go to mainly the gym is where I shower. Bugs are proteins. Yeah, I guess so. When you were departing Arizona, was there any crying involved? So oddly enough, I actually left while everyone was sleeping because I had to go to the airport at 3 a.m. So Morgan, James, and Ember were all asleep in the hotel room. And I just like got up and left, so no crying. I hugged Morgan. She was like half awake because I was packing, so she probably heard me like making some noise. So yeah, I just like snuggled up to her for a second and was like, I love you, man. I'll see you soon. I cried at the airport, so I guess there kind of was crying involved. David said, I just quit smoking weed. I smoked it for 43 years. I can't stand the new stuff. Dude, weed is like so strong now. When I was in Arizona, I was reading the percentages on the outsides of the packaging. One of the pre-roll sets was 44% THC. Like, that's not even weed anymore, dude. And yeah, I feel like them making the weed, like just like trying to push for like, let's make it as strong as we can. I feel like it's making the weed different. Like it's holding a different vibration because it's not just like, oh, the flower just grows how it does. Like we're like pushing it to the max. I don't know. I wish I could have tried old weed. From what a lot of older people have told me about the weed from like the 70s and stuff. Shit was fire. Ooh, I need to scroll down. I missed a lot of, yeah, only need a few puffs. When I smoke 1 or 2 hits, let that sit for a bit, because sometimes even that's too much. Yeah, the THC is crazy out of proportion. Danger, yup. Yeah, these factories ruined it. Does anyone have lineages of like the old weed? Like, does the old weed still exist? Like, surely there's people who have seeds from back in the 70s, or just have kept the same lineage of certain strains, you know? Like, does anyone have input on that, please? JJ cried that I left their state. Yeah, I had to leave Arizona. I'll be back very soon. Yeah, I don't know. When I'm too high from weed, it's weird. Too high from anything is uncomfortable. Yeah, even back in the 90s, the weed was different. So, can anyone, like, sour diesel? I used to smoke that in Santa Cruz. That was a popular strain in Santa Cruz, actually. Yeah, but does anyone know if there's any of the old weed still around? Actually, okay, which I don't even know if I'm really allowed to talk that much about weed on here. If the YouTube overlords are watching me right now, all of what I'm saying right now is just a joke and just for entertainment purposes. Okay, now that I've gotten that out of the way, when I was in Arizona, we found this strain named Professor Chaos. It was at the dispensary, and it was 17%, and it was great. It is now my favorite strain, hands down. That's my favorite strain now. And having the low THC percentage, like the 40% shit, I just don't even enjoy the feeling of it. Even if I just take like a little tiny sip of it, like the feeling isn't as good. The lower, more mellow ones, way better. Bob Cox said, yeah, you can. Okay, good. And people who smoke, oh my gosh, people that smoke wax and stuff, it's crazy. Oh, I bet you, so Andrea said, I bet you're correct. Just as there are heirloom seeds to cultivate vegetables, there should be the same for strains of weed. I would love to, you know what? I don't know if you guys get your shit from the dispensary or just like on the streets. Living on Maui, I just have to buy it from people because there's not like, it's not how in California and Arizona there's just a whole fucking weed store with like everything you could dream of. But as far as those brands that supply the dispos, I think that if there was a brand that specifically was selling like old weed, that would be perfect. Like if there was a brand of weed called like old weed or something, or like, okay, what did you guys used to call it? Oh, I've seen a 5% one. That'd be nice, because then I could smoke a whole joint to myself. I'm tired of just taking like 2 hits, because I like the act of smoking. Like smoking a joint is nice, and because like the whole, you know how cigarettes were like so glamorized in the past? It's just an activity. It's a little something. There's a je ne sais quoi to holding something and smoking it. But I can only take 2 hits and then I'm like too high already. So it's annoying. But if I could get some weed that was really low percent, then I could actually like smoke a joint to myself, you know? The mac and cheese is hitting. Especially now that it's a sit for a bit and it's like mixing together. It's like getting like thickened a little bit. How do you make money in van life? By doing this, pretty much. I'm a YouTuber. I make videos that come out every Saturday. Back in the day, the best weed was called Maui Wowie. Oh yeah. Maui Wowie's still around, but I have a feeling it's probably like the other stuff where they've like, you know, made it as strong as they can through whatever like breeding process they do. Oh, Hunter one time smoked 86%. Had to go lay down. Yeah. Sometimes it's bad. If you get too high, it just doesn't even feel good. It's like, it's hard. But also, with the rise of people realizing, which I don't mean lately, I mean it's been going on for a while. I totally believe in stoned ape theory, but the whole idea between the idea that medicines like weed and psychedelics and stuff do help us expand our minds and also help us do our inner work of stuff we need to like heal within ourselves. So sometimes getting too high will make us think of certain things that we then need to work through, and if you fight it, then it's worse. Like I've had some, you know, some shroom trips that were pretty tough, and also times I was like too high from weed that were just like hard experiences, you know. But then afterwards I realized like there was a hard thing that I was processing through in my energy field. I don't know if any of you guys even care to talk about this type of stuff. I'm all about it, and I never know who's down to talk about it or not, because I know not everyone's like has the same spiritual beliefs as me. I do know that this macaroni and cheese is super good. Oh, I just dropped a noodle on my carpet. Solar plexus, yes, I've been going through a lot of like solar plexus activation right now, and it's feeling good. Like today has been a total like manipurate. Gosh, I threw the noodle because it was on my carpet and I wanted to throw it out of the van, and it just landed on my wall. Woo. Yeah, missed the doorway and accidentally threw it right here. So now there's a cheesy spot. Also, yeah, since I haven't shown the view for like an hour. Yeah, sweet view. My favorite beach. I wouldn't say it's my favorite beach, it's the one I spend the most time at. Wow, the chat's actually moving really fast now. Sorry if I'm missing your guys' messages. There's like 250 people in here right now. Ah, the ayahuasca you can take in South America is purportedly able to give you the ability to speak to God. I haven't tried ayahuasca yet. It's on my bucket list though. Hunter was talking about a muffin factory and then fell asleep. First time taking an edible, yeah. First time I took an edible, oh my gosh, it was actually at school. It was when I was in high school. I think I was a sophomore. It was when I was a sophomore, because I remember I went to my physics class and was just like, what the fuck? I had never tried it before. It was a beautiful experience. I actually had a test that day, but I actually did pretty good on it. I think I got a B, which is okay. Oh man, I missed a lot of messages. I'm gonna just go to the bottom. Yeah, I agree, Elliot. Everything has souls. So everything that we interact with, it affects our like energy field. That's why I've been being a lot more careful on what I welcome into my field. Like even down to like what food we eat. Where do you live? I live on Maui and I live in my Volkswagen bus. Okay, when people say something rude, I usually don't read it, but when it's actually funny, then I will. Oh, I lost track of it. Dang, yeah, it's just everything going so fast. There was something funny. I'm determined, I will find it. Oh yeah, she only washes when mercury is in Gatorade. That's actually good. If anyone's confused about that, they mean about Mercury in retrograde, but Gatorade is funny. People asked if I'm high. I'm not right now. I am high on life. I've had a fucking amazing day. Like, I'm peak existences. Like really beautiful day. Someone asked, how do you afford that? I used to work as a marine naturalist, so I would take people out on boats and teach them about whales and take them snorkeling, take them to see dolphins, all that type of stuff. And then once I got my YouTube channels to where they are now, where I'm like getting money and, you know, a lot more viewers, now I don't really work other than like YouTube is my work. So that's how I pay for everything. What was the first thing you did when arriving on the island? First thing I did was hop in an Uber and get to the van and then start the van and come to this exact beach actually and take a shower. Which I know none of you guys are gonna believe because everyone thinks that I don't shower because I have dreads, but it's actually the first thing I did when I got back to Ireland. I just noticed that the mac and cheese matches my swimsuit and the gold butterfly clip matches the swimsuit too. How do you shower with dreads? I do it exactly how anyone else would. I still like put soap through and like scrub. It's more elaborate. When I had normal hair, I would just like put the shampoo and like, you know, squish it and like scrub moving back. But now that I have dreads, I like to keep them extra clean. So I'll have to go through and I'll do like the bottom first and like scrub the whole head. But I'll also specifically like go down in specific sections to make sure the lengths of them are clean. Do you shampoo the armpit hair? No. Do you miss the Arizona heat? Not particularly. No. It's also hot here, but this is not dry and hot. Dude, with the dry heat in Arizona, my skin was fucked. Like, my legs have not been that ashy ever in my life. Yeah, and it didn't help that I spent most of my time inside in air conditioner. Air conditioner also dries out your skin. Yeah, West Phoenix for the win. Are you in Jamaica? No, I'm in Hawaii. I'm on Maui right now. No, I'm not high. I'm high on life. And anyone who's confused on why I have armpit hair, I have a full-length video on this channel explaining what I love about having armpit hair. Funky Uncle John, I'm high enough for both of us. Thank you. Carrying my weight, Funky Uncle John. Someone's like, don't you only have 3,000 subscribers? How do you make money on YouTube with that? People send me money, I get views, I get paid for every view. I also get paid for the memberships. I also have another channel. I have 5 YouTube channels. One of them has 17,000 subscribers. That channel makes about $2,000 a month, if anyone was wondering. Which, sorry, I'll finish chewing first. I'm gonna post a video. Maybe I'll fuck around and make it this week. I want to make a video that's titled basically how much I made my first month being monetized, because that's something a lot of people are curious about. And then I also want to make one how much I make on YouTube. So the first video will be how much I made when I first started out on YouTube, and then the next video would be how much I'm making currently, which is quite a bit different than what I used to make. I make like, last month I made over $2,000 on YouTube, and I'm spoiling the video. You guys have to wait. I'm posting it in like 2 weeks. Some people in here are trolling. Oh, David said, if I could watch your live show every day, wouldn't need all the darn pills for mental health. Aw. Well, I'm glad that you find help with the pills though, because living with bad mental health is really tough. Like, really tough. So if you can find help from anything, then hell yeah. People are talking about buying socks. I don't sell socks. I don't even wear socks barely ever. I wear slippers all the time. Someone's curious about what type of mac and cheese I'm having. Does this answer your question? Gluten-free Annie's, made with rice pasta. Sell your armpit hair, guys. That would be a whole scandal. Honestly, that would be like a publicity stunt. If I started selling my armpit hair openly, people would start talking about that, because they'd be like, oh my god, did you hear about that YouTuber who's making $10,000 a month off of her armpit hair? I think that'd be fucking great. So let me know what you guys think, if I should sell armpit hair on YouTube. I'll add it to my merch store. And also, would you guys think it's just one hair or a clump or a trimming? Oh, Mars sent a $5 gift. Thank you, Mars. Let's see what they said. Nearly 300 folks in here. Lots of new names. Please like and subscribe for 3 years of good luck. Thank you, Mars. Yeah, like and subscribe, everybody. Especially if you guys like this vibe that's going on, because we vibe every Saturday morning. Well, if you guys are on the East Coast, it's more like Saturday evening. Oh, unique Santa gift. Thank you, guys. Holy cow. Yeah, but check out my channel. I have 5 YouTube channels, and I think they're all pretty awesome. JJ said, well, Molly is a drug after all. Yeah. It is. It is a pretty good one. Molly and the Mooner sucks. Big Island, no, I'm on Maui. Clumps. Bradley said deaf clumps. A lot of clumps. What the heck? 150. How much should I charge? And I'll just put it on idontknowbaby.com. Hair down there can go for 20K. God damn, I might be in the wrong industry. Holy crap. When do we get the accent reveal? That's at 10K. 10,000 subscribers on this channel. The van channel's already to like 17,000. Hi. And this one's at like almost 3,000. So yeah, once we're at 10,000, that's when the reveal happens. Interesting. JJ said do it. I don't want to buy it, but it would be hilarious. I think it would just be interesting. Like, I just don't even know. Like, yeah, 20K, that's your new van. Yeah, Steven, exactly. 2 sales. No. At that point, I would just do 5 sales and get a $100,000 van. Ball out. Weren't you just swimming? This morning, I'm all dry now because it's been a while. Went swimming in the river this morning. Now I'm at the beach. Gonna go to the sauna after I'm full of mac and cheese. I just realized we're almost to 3 hours. What are you going to reveal? It's gonna be the reveal. I'm gonna explain why I talk like this. People ask about it all the time, and I'm just gonna make a full statement. Gonna have the cheese sweats in the sauna. I don't think I know what cheese sweats you're referring to. Hopefully, I mean, maybe I'll find out today. Someone said, which I love your Eric Z. I love your profile picture. That's so cute. Eric said, I also like that your name is spelled Eric with an A instead of an E. But yeah, said, bobblehead pity hair troll dogs. Bahaha, there's a trend. Yeah, fuck Labubu's. We're gonna sell troll dolls with pit hair. Yeah, said, can we get a hint on the accent? I'm gonna die before you have 10K on here. Can't depend on other people. Don't die. Hopefully I'll have 10K very soon. Especially now that I'm gonna be doing these pop-up live streams often. There's no reason not to. Then the subs will be growing a lot. Like, every time I end a live stream, it tells me like how many subs I got during the live stream and like total watch time, all that analytics, you know. I'm curious how many new mooners we got from this one. Probably a lot. And yeah, yes, more pop-up streams. There will be, trust me. Whoa. What the heck? Another van again just drove past and it had like a lift kit and a hella shit on it. That one was decked out. I'm still so torn on if I want to, like, you know, I'm torn if I want to sell this van or not still. How many new subs average per live? At least 100 new ones per live, I'd say. And if it's like a very high view live, sometimes 200 new subs. Yeah, Labubus are overrated anyway. I agree, Billy's. I've been hearing about them and seeing about them on the internet a lot, and I don't really get the hype. I mean, they're cute, but they're just a toy, and apparently they're super expensive. Cheese sweats or Chinese sauna sweats? Turpy said that they subscribed within 2 minutes of my first time here. Vibes are immaculate. Yay, I'm glad that you're joining us. I really like that there's, like, you know, there's people who come to like all of the events, so even though I can't like see or hear you guys, knowing the usernames and like seeing the profile pictures and you guys commenting, like, in a way, I feel like I'm getting to know you, which I do know stuff about some of you people. Like, I actually know where some of you live. At first when I said that, I was somewhat joking because I was thinking like, oh, well, I just know the state that you live in, but some of you, I have your literal address. All of you who have bought merch before and stickers, I know where you live. Are you gonna try the engine swap? No, that's a whole thing. I'm just not even gonna try that. I have a friend on island who has a Vanagon. He's about to do an engine swap for a Tesla engine. So I actually might see about swinging by while he's doing that and asking if I can like film some of it, if you guys would be interested. He's a cool guy. He's like a boat captain and stuff. Oh, great. Yeah, said 222 likes. It's a sign for a hint on our accent. Yeah, it was. I saw when it was at 222 and I did think to myself like, angel numbers. But yeah, no hints. People are saying how much for like private chat and stuff. I don't do that. Well, I guess technically I do. There's a feature on my website where you can book a video call with me, but I've been thinking of taking it down for fear that people would like try it for creepy reasons, you know? So I might take that, or at least make the price way higher. Do you surf, skateboard? Do you play guitar? I can surf and skate, but I'm not like a daily person. If I'm with friends who have boards out, I'll play with it, but I'm not like the type to wake up every morning to go catch waves, you know? I like it. When I do it, I like it. It's just, someone stole my board off the top of my car back when I had my little Toyota Solara. It was like the soft surf racks that just go like through your windows basically into the top. Someone fucking cut my straps and took my board, and so I took that as my sign to like not surf anymore, because I was surfing a good amount, and then it was kind of a time suck because I was working full-time at my work and trying to get my YouTube channels off the ground and surfing, so like something had to go, so the universe decided for me, and now I'm like, you know, now I'm a professional YouTuber, so it paid off. And I can live without surfing easily. How soon are you gonna sell the van? I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot and like going back and forth on if I want to or not. And I still don't know. So I don't know, man. I don't know, baby. Yeah, a lot of weird messages. I'm gonna just skip over some of these. Okay, I'm just gonna reset myself. I'm at the bottom of the messages. I skipped over a bunch because a lot of them were weird, honestly. Zan said, can you cheer me up? My girl broke up with me. Sorry about that. Breakups are hard, man. It's okay though, because sometimes the universe takes something out of our life to make room for something better. So just gotta know that something better might be on the way. Ah, right when I said that, there was 111 people in here. Angel numbers, yeah. Something better might be on the way. I was gonna talk about something, but I think I will save it for later at a different stream. Not ready to say it today. What was the deciding factor for you to take on this lifestyle? Part of it was that I had already bought this van just because I loved it and really wanted it. I initially was actually thinking of maybe renting it to other people. That's like when I initially bought it, that was honestly my idea. And then I fell in love with it. And then a lot of shit went down in my life and on island to where everything got so expensive. And I was working at the time, working my boat job, but I just like, I was affording rent with my boat job, but I didn't want to have to work so much just to afford rent. And I also wanted to be closer to nature. Like, I spend so much time outside. Like, I spend more time outside than anyone I know, which, like, I just love being out in nature. So that was a big factor. How long were you on island before you bought the van? So by the time I bought the van, I think I was living here for about a year. Bought the van, because I bought the van like 3 years ago. I moved into the van like a year and a half ago. So this has been a pretty long process. People like, just sell me your clumps. What made you decide to move to Maui? I had visited Maui and fell in love with it. I was just like, just awestruck by all of it. And then I went to school and got my marine biology degree, and it was time to like start my life somewhere. And one of my friends from high school, her parents own an apartment, like they own like a single unit at a condo apartment place. Knowing that they're going to like retire into it, and they hadn't retired yet, so it was just up for grabs. So I rented it from them. It was a pretty easy move. And yes, I was here for the fires, and that was pretty traumatic. I was working in Lahaina at the time. I actually have a full-length video about me being here during the fires if anyone's curious. So yeah, if you want to see that whole disaster, I have a video about it. And it's pretty sad. If you don't like sad stuff, well, I mean, it's sad, but it also has like a good, it has a good uplifting tone to it, I would say, because most of the video is the aftermath of us like helping out, you know, like a lot of it's recovery. Wow, it's honestly starting to get kind of chilly at this beach. How is everyone feeling? I honestly might get off of here soon because I'm looking at the time and it's been almost 3 hours. Yeah. And it's starting to get dark outside. I'm definitely... Oh, guys, we can watch the sunset. Do you guys want to watch the sunset with me? I'm gonna get so obsessed with live streaming now that I'm doing these pop-ups. Like, catch me on here every day. Good night, Terpy. Enjoy your joint. Yeah, I'm honestly probably gonna tap out here soon too. Especially since now there's like a lot of weird people here. Thank you, Mason. Yeah, I need to go wash my dishes also. before it's like too dark outside. I do like Kihei. Oh, so yeah. Did you live on Maui? Someone said ass cheeks, then sunsets. I'll give you sunsets. I'm not giving you guys ass cheeks today. Nope. I'm trying to keep my channels like relatively clean. Like, for example, a lot of people are always asking me if I have like OnlyFans and like stuff like that, and I just honestly don't want to go down that path because I like that I don't have that stuff. And like, it's not like I need to make even more money. Like, I'm making enough money to survive right now, so I don't know why I would add something like that to the mix. Yeah, I would get rich really fast, but I don't really need to. Like, I'm not really all about the money, you know. Like, I can live on very low income. Like, $2,000 a month is enough for me. It's plenty. All right, let's look at this sunset actually. Oh, well, we'll just go out. Ah, the sky is like periwinkle right now. Thank you, David. Thank you for coming, and thank you for all the money. Holy cow, you sent me a lot of money today, and I really appreciate it. I think like over $100 at this point, so thank you. You paid my storage bill for the month. Yeah. Sunset. It's the sun is down, but it's pretty bright still. It'll probably get more pink and purple soon. Aw, this is a nice message from Cheyenne. I'm glad you became a YouTuber because you're so real and interesting to watch. Watching your journey to the moon has been some awesome YouTube. Thank you, Cheyenne. I've enjoyed making it. Like, really, I have. YouTube can buy a lot of mac and cheese. Yeah, I could buy like $100 a month. All right. I think I'm gonna switch to having like an ukulele jam sesh. So that means I'll be getting off of the stream. Thank you everyone who came out today for the first ever pop-up live stream. Very new for this channel. I'll be doing a lot more of the pop-up live streams from now on because it's just really fun. Like, I fully enjoyed this, so yeah. And if you guys are interested, come out to the Saturday lives every Saturday at 10 a.m. Hawaiian Standard Time. I do an episode premiere that can happen on any of my 5 YouTube channels, and then right after the episode premiere, the viewers get redirected to the live stream here on this channel. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. And good night, everyone. Hope you have a sweet dreams. Oh, Mars said best Monday ever. Yeah, this was my best Monday ever too, honestly. Like, I seriously had a beautiful day. I fully enjoyed this day. I might actually take some clips from this live stream and post them as shorts and stuff, and put them in this week's episode over on Dan on the Moon. Charge per whiff. You guys are funny. Yay. Okay. Molly and the Mooners, over and out. I love you guys. Dan on the fucking moon.